All right, speculators, let's fire up a special Friday afternoon Futures Fanatic live stream. This is going to be probably a little bit of a disaster. I'm in a decent amount of positions. If I can get a 1 for picture and sound when it starts working. Oh my goodness. So what a morning-ish. So I have not 1, not 2, but 3 mices, whatever. And one just died in the, about an hour and a half ago, 2 hours ago. I'll make this story really quick. I now had to hook up this behemoth of a beast. I don't know if you guys can see this thing. It's like launching a spaceship. So I gotten it a while back. I use mouse that's similar to this, but this one is so wacky. I can't adjust it. I can't. I'm trading here with this thing, and it's just squirrely as all hell. All right, so we'll see what happens. Picked a good day to be dealing with that, right? All right, before we get going, just want to remind everyone this presentation is for educational purposes only, and the opinions expressed are those of the presenter only. All trades presented should be considered hypothetical. It should not be expected to be replicated in a live trading account. The other thing I wanted to cover is I still don't have the giveaways. I'm going to have them all next week, so if you're here just for a giveaway, you can kind of move on. There'll be no giveaway. I don't know if we'll look at the P&L of the accounts. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. And we can add them up. We'll see what happens. There's a lot of time left. My Kerpos essentially is at this price. I am small long the NASDAQ. I've been long the Dow Jones a little bit on this fall, and the Dow Jones has been just eating me alive. And I'm also, I am short the ZN here. So short the ZN, Dow Jones, I am long right here. So long the Dow Jones, short, and these are the live trades, so I'll just leave the live ones on, and long the NASDAQ over here. I'm also long Bitcoin, which has been really not good. Order filled. So I'm going to buy some Bitcoin there, and buy some Bitcoin here, some more. Order submitted. And order try to get a little bit more on here as well. Order so bottom fishing, a little bit of everything. The thing that's going to be probably the most exciting is the NASDAQ. So I rarely will have the NASDAQ on here, but I'm going to leave it on here for today. Fun day Friday. Yes. So been a while since we've had, those that are in my trade room know that I was starting to chirp when we saw that first drop, because I'm pretty short the Qs, and had a massive day in the Qs. Massive, big-ass day in the Qs. All right, I need one more in this account, and I'm only trading 3 of all the accounts here. Order filled. Ooh, long the MES now. Long the MES. I would not suspect that there's going to be too much of a bounce for the next half an hour or so. So you're going to have to sit through some pretty big selling here. So I'll have to sit through it because I can barely operate my mouse. So we're just going to sit and watch the destruction. No, I'm kidding a little bit, but not much. Not kidding much. I kid not much. Come on, Nazi. Give us a little bounce. Be nice if the treasuries could just go straight down, but that's probably not going to be the case. All right, that's graceful exit for me on that ad. Now I'll buy it back again. Order submitted. Every little pop, I'm going to take them. Take it and reload, take it and reload. How'd you guys do today? Everyone okay? We have. I don't have that sound effect. I meant to download the sound effect, but I got back. I got back too late. The Han Solo sound effect in the original Star Wars. Yeah, what's your P&L and EC score today? I don't expect to bounce at all. I just said I don't expect to bounce. So the place to be getting long the NASDAQ today is way down here. So I'll do it correctly for you guys. If you get along at 24.410s, you're going to make money. If you get along at 24.410s, you'll make money. So you're either in a position on the long side or you're not in anything, I think. I don't know. I guess everyone does it differently, but take a shot. I'll take a shot at these levels. All right. Let's go to the live account because the live account's been doing pretty well today, all the live accounts. So just have to bottom fish this Dow a little bit here also. Now the ad on the Dow, if I'm doing this correctly, I don't know. Yeah, is down here. And I'm going to actually attach it, if I can do anything with this mouse. Go here, and I'm just going to attach it to the order. So now I don't have to think about the Dow. If we get filled down there, great. And I'm going to attach the MES here as well to right there. Oops. All right. I don't think I have these on the screen, but let me move this over a little bit so you can see more of the screen. There we go. That's better. Get the thing out of the way there. So now I've attached an order at the -2s for the S&P. That's going to be at 6602.75. And I'm going to go out on a limb and also say if you get filled there, that should be a manageable long. You should be able to make money at the -2s. Should be able to make money at the -2s here on the NASI as well. In theory. Everything is in theory. I moved the book out of the way, even though everyone should emphasize the book. The book is where it's at. Prop done right. How to size accordingly, understand the actual value of what you're trading, eventually use leverage across accounts instead of over-leveraging yourself in one account. Now that I'm posting on social media quite a bit, and thanks to my team, Corey, and everybody else who takes these streams and turns them into little bits of ranting nuggets that I can put online, I still get a lot of stupid comments, and they're all wrong. Anyone that's not positive is wrong. No, I joke. I fib, but not really. Actually, not that much. My favorite is the ones that, well, that's just your way, man. That's just your opinion, man. And then they give me some version of, I'm successful in prop programs. Yeah, over what period of time? Prove it, dude. And I trade the full E-mini, and I trade 1 or 2 contracts, and I only risk 6 or 8 ticks. All right, well, that's an unsustainable trading strategy no matter what sizing you is. So let me tell you this again. If you scalp for 6 to 8 ticks in the S&P, you are never going to be profitable. Ever. Okay? Now, even saying that, by the way, my team, cut that up, okay? If you're scalping for 6 to 8 ticks in the S&P, you're never going to be long-term profitable. Not only that, the amount of wear and tear on your body and your mind if you're doing that discretionarily, and I will give a lot of money to anyone with a small account, less than $200,000, that can give me a strategy that trades 6 to 8 ticks in the ES with a positive expectancy. I don't care what your entry criteria is. You're just going to get chopped up and you're going to lose. Transaction costs will eat you up. You can't do that. Just can't. That game was over 10, 15 years ago. I used to love when I was at Collective 2, all these people came to me with their crude strategies, right? I said this morning that initially when Top Step launched 2013, 14, 15, 16, all in there, everyone was just trading crude. And this was before micros. They're trading the big crude contract, $10 a tick. $10 a tick. You could be down $200, $250 in a heartbeat before you even know what happened. And they would come with these scalping strategies that they have been trading at Top Step. And I would say, well, no, we can't do anything with those. Well, look how much money. No, we can't do anything with those because that's not going to work in live markets. And not only will not work in live markets, it's not going to work at scale. Like what we need is someone who can submit signals that can be replicated across 100 or 1,000 accounts, or $1 million or $2 or $10 million. Not some bozo trading, risking 8 ticks to make 12 ticks in the CL contract. Now the download now button is overpriced. Oh, come on, people. Look on your own screens. The Dow's trading at 45,886. You guys can figure it out. Yeah, I've read all the Michael Lewis books. It's a good book. My P&L is modestly green. My EC score is about a 3 because of this mouse. We're fine here. How are you? Yeah, I don't think any of the stock indices are going to get to -2. They might make a run at it. I mean, there could be an absolutely massive flush at some point here, but unlikely. I did well up here in these Bullinox accounts. I just logged in a little while ago, put on a few trades, and I'm done over there. I logged out of Tickblaze, Prop Shop, and what's the other one that I have connected? The Futures Desk. Good days over there as well. I didn't want to keep both going today because there's just a lot of strain on my machine because I'm running some market making algorithms over here. They're not really, they're just market making logic. All right, so let's come back down to here. I'll make the Prop Done Right book a little smaller. There we go. How's that? There we go. You guys happy? Is that better? Man, this Bitcoin is not cooperating today. Not cooperating. I love all the narratives for Bitcoin. It's another vehicle for money, everybody. It's a highly speculative vehicle for money. It's going to rip all over the place. And today, as people are losing money in the rest of their portfolios, they sell everything. It's the sell everything day. The angle of the dangle looks kind of bad. I don't know what that means, but I like it. How's your angle of your dangle? Dangle angle? I'm really tempted to buy Bitcoin right here. All right, don't do this at home. This could go horribly bad.
Order submitted.
But here we go. Got outside the bands. Fell pretty quickly. All right. I'm going to close out of this over here because I got enough exposure as it is.
Order filled.
So let's just wait for the -2s.
Order submitted.
Like we're supposed to. Like we're supposed to. Anyway, fun day. When I see something like this, do I either leave something over on? I already have something on, baby. I got the QQQ shorts. Look at this day. So let me come up here for a second. Okay, I pointed at this and people laughed at me. I'm like, they said, what is your time frame? I said, I don't know, until I make money. Well, today, so I'm short 2,300 Qs. My average price is 606 something. So pretty good day. I was down about 17,000 or more when it was up here, but you know, what a difference a day makes. So in terms of these prop programs and futures, no, I'm almost always flat. The only positions I would have on is I'm considering selling some 113.5 Wednesday calls in the ZN. I'm going to look at what happens in the next 20 minutes or so. I mean, the bond markets are closed on Monday.
Order filled.
So, you know, that's a thing. That can be a thing. Ain't no thing, but it is a thing. So I think for most people watching the stream and stuff, you're trading prop programs, and I have 4 live accounts connected here. But they're all small. They're tracking accounts that I have to treat like a prop program. So no, I'll be flat. I'll be flat. All right, back to, I got a 1 lot on here. One more little burst. One more little burst down. Let's put in an optimistic sell up here at the -1s.
Order submitted.
All right. Okay, I'm going to buy the Dow Jones right here because for some reason I don't have it.
Order submitted. Order filled. Order filled.
There we go. We're going to buy it in all these other accounts too.
Order filled. Order filled.
There we go. 34.
Order filled.
37 and 40. All
Order
right,
submitted.
here we go.
Order submitted.
All right, that one's down a lot. Why is that? What's going on there? Good thing we were up a bunch of money
Order
earlier.
filled.
All right, we're going to watch the
Order
Dow
filled.
Jones here. Now I got them all in sync. I'm long a 2 lot. Nasdaq he keeps going lower.
Order filled.
Okay, Bitcoin. Oh, look at that move on Bitcoin, and I missed it. God darn it. All right, come back down. Now I'll get filled at 500s, and it'll crush me. Anyone catch that? 450s up to 17 threes. That's nice. I got to buy one right here.
Order submitted.
Come on. Probably should do it down here. Down 65 bucks. Go NASDAQ. I don't know. NASDAQ just popped for a second. Small little pop.
Order submitted. Order filled. Order filled.
All right. Now that I have a 2 lot on there, now it's going down 7,000 bucks. Get short. Let's get short. You can get short.
Order filled.
You better already have a short on. Selling into the hole is the worst thing you can possibly do. We got 1 hour left of this. Don't sell into the hole. I mean, actually, you do you. Do whatever you want to do. I'm just saying you want to be very careful selling into the hole. This would be the definition of selling into the hole. So use caution. Be careful. I would love if rates could go up just a little bit. Just a little bit, please. Just a little bit.
Order filled.
Just a little bit. Can
Order
rates
submitted.
go up? All right. Come on, baby. I think I already cut my loss in half. One more move.
Order submitted.
I'm getting used to the mouse. All right, do we have any questions that are worthy of my time? Why is my forehead so shiny? Is my forehead shiny? Probably looks great. I just went for a big walk. Ooh, look at that, yeah. Have some serum on there. When you see a day like today, oh, I already answered that. I just also have cash account and debating keeping it over the weekend. Yeah. I can't provide any financial advice. You do you, boo. Figure it out. I am staying short my entire Q position, if that helps at all. But when you get a move like that to the downside, I will likely sell the 590 puts in the Qs. So I'm going to sell the 590 puts. So what was your thinking that there wouldn't be any mean reversion until maybe the close? Just what's happened today so far. I mean, it's really potluck in this last half hour. I mean, I could see both scenarios. I could see a absolute bloodbath flush through the close, and then 10, 15 minutes into the extended time, at 4 o'clock, just a huge rally. I could see a huge rally before, and then a dump. All the scenarios. What I think is most likely is that we're not going to be within, as an example, on the NASDAQ, trading 24 530s. I think we're going to be 200 points from here by the close. Higher or lower, I have no idea. So, Sister Jean died. Oh, no. See, that's important. She was 106 years old.
Order filled.
Oh, Bitcoin. How to hold green positions longer. You can get a mouse that you don't know how to operate, and that works sometimes. Get a mouse that you don't know how to operate.
Order filled.
All right. Don't do that at home.
Order filled.
I have a my IB tracking account has 11,700 in it, and I can't buy another. Maybe I can. Hold on. Let's take a look. Let's make this worse. See, I'm down.
Order submitted.
Nope, can't do it. Nope. Denied. Denied. That sucks. Totally sucks.
Order filled.
Somebody call Michael Saylor and tell him I'm down $57,000 in paper losses today on Bitcoin. Cash Bitcoin's not down quite that much, but almost as bad.
Order filled.
There we go. We're down 3% on NASI, almost 800 points. Finally, October's living up to its calling. October's living up to its calling.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
All right. Got long Bitcoin here live, and let's just be a total chicken. I ain't gonna lose.
Submitted.
Not gonna lose. I want my $15. $25. $23. Probably about 18 when I get stopped out.
Order filled.
Dow's grinding lower. Down 830. All right, here we go. Little pop from Bitcoin. Let me bring up this. My goal today was only to get this account to 7,000. Is that on the screen now? And I did. So I got it to 7,000. Let's see if I can keep it over 7,000. If Dow keeps going lower, we're not going to keep it over 7,000. And I just wanted to I'm going to take a $2,000 withdrawal out of it. I'll take everything over 2,000. So we're just in the Dow Jones here. It's tanking. We get one more on at 45,676. Could happen. It could happen.
Order filled.
All right. I ain't scared. We'll get back into Get back in over here. Is it possible to see people filling big shorts before the tariff announcement? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if maybe some people knew ahead of time that our fearless leader was going to say something that was negative to the markets, but who knows? Maybe get a little VIX call options on or something. With the VIX up at least 30% today, right? Last time I looked, it was up about 30. About 30%. I was feeling so good about my treasury position until I'm not. Everyone had such a hard on for the NASDAQ, and then they just abandon it. That's how it works, huh?
Order filled. Order submitted.
Go, Dow. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. If it's your first time ever watching my stream, it might look like it's just hope and pray, double down donkey stuff. There is a first of all, I'm not double dog donking, double down donking. We have a great song called Double Down Donkey. Just long the two lot, and the only ad is at another ad there at 45,669, and I'll look for a target of 45,975. I don't really need a graceful exit on this one because this position overall has been kind of profitable today. I'm basically up stuck, just giving back some profits in here. This is a tracking account that you can see. This was a withdrawal that I did that brought it down to 4,000. And since 9/14, which is not quite a month, we've gone from 4,000 up to 7 to balance right now. And then at the end of the stream, what I'll do is I'll show you, I'll take withdrawal of everything above 5,000. I should really take it down to 3,000 or 4,000 because I can do the same thing. I don't need 7,000, but because essentially 3,000 or 4,000 is the same as having your $50,000 funded account at the right buffer, right? You guys picking up what I'm putting down? I try to emulate as close as I can what that looks like, if possible. There's a little run from the NASDAQ. That's nice.
Order filled.
All right. Go Dow Jones. So I probably will take one right there, just on that move. And now I can buy low of day again.
Order submitted.
Again, I think it's just potluck, whatever's going to happen here. Go Bitcoin. Be less crappy.
Order filled.
Someone was asking about my P&L and EC score. If you're watching this ZN chart right here, you can tell why I always have a low emotional capital score is because that's where all my money is in the treasury markets, which is very, I'm not going to sell some calls today. I would sell the 113.5s, maybe the 113.75, not the 114s. We just got above 113 here. I'm looking at the 114s. They're barely bid. So there is some contracts for Monday, looking for rates to come back up a little bit.
Order filled.
All right, come on, Dow Jones. Let's do it.
Order filled. Order submitted.
Go Dow Jones. Thank God. Better movement for the Dow Jones.
Order filled. Order submitted. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Man, I got some really bad prices on this.
Order filled.
I don't remember staying long here, but what are you going to do? 32. Go Dow.
Order filled.
Go Dow. All right, so I have it in this account, and I'm going to take a graceful exit here. Move this to here. And then I'll buy low of day and
order submitted.
And -2s.
Order submitted.
Checking back in. I don't know. Let's hold. We're gonna hold one last contract. We're gonna hold that last contract. Should probably get out of a bunch of it, but I ain't scared.
Order filled. Order filled.
Nice move for the Nazi. Can it come back down? Probably. All right. This Bitcoin trade, I'm going to put in a sell stop.
Order submitted.
And be long at the -2s where I should have been long to begin with. If I can figure out how to put a buy limit in here.
Order submitted.
Oh, shit. All right. Got stopped out. Now I can buy it down here. I wanted to buy some down. I'm getting this mouse down, man. I'm like a champ with this mouse now. I wanted to be long back here, but I didn't have any money left. I needed a prop program where you have unlimited money, unlimited buying power, unrealistic buying power, unrealistic money. All right. Come on, Dow. Let's do it. I feel like Brad, cheerleading my trades. I'm cheerleading my trades. Come on, Dow. Come on, Dow.
Order filled. Order submitted.
Nice little bounce for the MES. Anyone got some longs on? Got some long johns on?
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Man, that's a nice move for the MES. 35. God dang, I have some bad prices here.
Order filled.
What was I doing when I went on my walk?
Order filled.
So much hubris. Go Dow. All right. I'm going to take some profit in these take profits. They have some better prices than elsewhere. So we'll hit that. And we'll hit this.
Order filled.
There we go. Back in if it reverts back.
Order
Come back off and take this off.
Order submitted.
And what else we got going on here? Got to take one here. This is some bad prices, but graceful exit. That way if it crushes back here.
Order submitted.
Here we go.
Order submitted.
I like the way I'm positioned now. That way I don't lose money in front of all of you guys and start crying. Going to the weekend. Based on your trade, Apex would close your accounts. What are you, crazy? Do you know how much money I took out of Apex last month? Have a guess. Trading micros on a risk-adjusted return with the same 20 funded accounts that I've had there for this whole year. I'm the best to ever do it. Isn't that what Patrick Whalen says? He might have that copyrighted, so I don't want to get on his bad side. Jesus. I hear he's sending chicks to like the mental hospital. Be careful. Do I check the book map? No, I have a limited amount of mental bandwidth. It's bad enough that I'm even doing this so I can teach and help people. Really, I mean, this is silly playing this video game. I would never play this video game. This is the video game you need to learn how to play. Put on a lot of size in the treasury markets and learn how to trade that. But this is what the prop programs do. So it is. I'm being silly here. They're a great way to learn how to trade. So just learn how to do this. What do you think? Another one here? Nah. I'm gonna leave it alone. Based on the way I'm trading, Apex would close my accounts. Micros, one micro, 2 micros. Well, good thing Interactive Brokers won't close my accounts. Oh yeah, that is a great sound effect. Let's go VWAP. Let's go VWAP. Let's go VWAP. Let's go.
Order submitted.
Let's go
Order
VWAP.
filled.
Let's go.
Order submitted.
Do.
Order filled.
Do. You know, what's interesting about concerns about prop rules and what's happening here in terms of what you could possibly glean from what's really happening here. But if you think you're following along with everything that's happening here, I only have these accounts so that I'm sure that what I'm showing qualifies for payouts. Whereas there's a lot of people that are trading in a manner or following things or in discords or other things in which what you're seeing on the screen is absolutely not going to work at most of the prop firms and will be violating your ability to get a payout. So, and don't take my word for it. Take the word of people that show their risk-adjusted returns and their modest payouts from a variety of different firms that we work with. Do. All right, here we go. Getting back in.
Order filled.
We might get to the -2s. We can
Order
get there.
submitted.
We can get to the -2s. We can do it.
Order filled.
I'll have a 4 lot on if we get there. 4
Order
micros.
submitted.
Is that new lows for the NASI? I think it is. No. We need to get below 440s on the NASDAQ. So we already had our market on close. Sort of came and yeah, entire ATR between the -2s and -1 bands. Yeah, it's quite a day. Quite a day. I'm going to add this. Let me see if I can do this in real time. What's this scene? Ooh, that's just me. Oh. All right, I'm going to add a source here. Let's add all these other sources. So desktop capture, the question is, which monitor is that? I never know. Is it monitor desktop 4? What is it? Yes, look at that. God dang. First guess. First guess. All right. I'll show that in a second. Woohoo! Look at that move.
Order filled.
Nice, Nazi. Nazi acting the fool over here.
Order filled.
All right. Can you guys see what's on the screen there?
Filled.
So that's also the TDG way, what I call it. Acorn Stoke Trees trading this exact same style in live markets, sizing things
filled.
appropriately. Woo, look at that move. Damn. That's a push lower. So look, I'm losing money. Losing money into this close. Maybe we'll get lucky. Yeah, I was down 890-ish the other day too. Doesn't feel good. Definitely does not feel good. Don't feel good. All right, you don't need to sit on that screen. Let's come back to this fun screen where the action is happening, where we're about to get a 3-lot now on the Dow Jones too. Oh my goodness, we're up stuck. I better stay above 7,000. Shit, I'm long the Nasdaq. Oh f! I didn't mean to be long the Nasdaq. I got to get out of this.
Order filled.
I didn't even know I had a Nasdaq resting. I'm glad I looked at that. All right, we're just in one. We're in two. We just got the 2-lot of the Dow Jones. Man, if I go red today, we don't stay above 7,000. Very embarrassing in front of everybody. Come on, Dow. Well, it's kind of one of my predictions so far. My prediction was just a flush through the 4 p.m. close, and then let's see, it could happen. Like just they blow even through these -2s, and then another 5 to 10 minutes of just bludgeoning, and then a big pop. So let's see if my prediction is correct. Predictions are stupid, but maybe we get one right. Who knows? But congratulations, Burrell. If you just stuck to your daily risk budget and you hit the close button and that's it, and you just sit in here and watch, that's fine. This was a treacherous kind of day. This was a treacherous day. Treacherous, I say. I'm willing to be in 1 Bitcoin here. God, what another nice move on Bitcoin off of the bottoms here. Two more minutes. Oh, crush these Qs today. That is just, the Qs are down 21 points. $21. Oh, come on. Stay above 7,000. Pedro, were you short 2 micros? Yeah, there's the production. This could go one of 2 ways. If you hate my singing, which is very likely, you can come in the trade room and you can hear the original song. This could go one of 2 ways. Doing some Nazi scalps. Man, I hope they're on the... I don't know how you can be making money scalping the Nazi here unless you're catching the absolute perfect levels, but cool. Cool. I closed out my Nazis. I was like, no more of that. That was fun while it lasted. Now we hang out with the Dow. Well, anyway, days like this, which happen seemingly out of nowhere, you never know what it's going to be. We had forgotten about the tariffs, and now they come back, right? 1 out of every 1,000 traders or 2 out of every 1,000 traders will have just this massive day, and they think it was skill, caught the big short, and just make all this money. But the vast majority are just going to lose, and they're going to blow up, and they're going to be very frustrated going into the weekend on a Friday. If you just abide by your daily risk budget, that won't happen to you, at least on a mental capital standpoint, right? So have a thought about that. Here we go. Down to, oh no, I'm down below 7,000. All right, see? They're selling, Mortimer, they're selling.
Order filled.
They're selling. Oh shit, below 7,000. All right, I'm going to leave that position on, and I'm going to go and do the transfer here in front of everybody. Access this functionality requires an additional authentication step. Well, that's new. All right, let's see what the code was. I'm going to take this off the screen. I can't be exposing too much here. Please enter the code. So that should have been sent to, okay, at Traders Dev Group. Did you send it? Yes. Okay, good. Okay, let's put in the code. Little extra security going on at Ninja. It's good to hear. The code I entered is invalid. What? No, apparently it's valid. All right, we're going to send it to this right here. Says the trading account's at 7,046, is it? No, we're coming up. I'm coming up. I got to let you know. There we go. All right. I am going to withdraw. I just send it there. And we're going to go here. Just a second. Scroll down a little bit. What do we think? 2,050? I don't know what the account balance is. I think it's 2,050. Let's hope that's the amount. I want to take it right down to confirm and transfer. Here we go. All right, suck it all, you pikers that just show prop payouts. This is real money, and you guys can do this, and I mean this seriously, okay? I'm here to show you what is actually possible trading these markets. If you have a several $100,000, then by all means, you can learn how to manage risk appropriately with minis. If you don't use the prop programs to create toxic type of behavior that's not replicatable. What? But I can do it within the prop programs. Okay, fine. What if they don't stick around? What if it... Use this opportunity to learn how to manage small accounts. If you can't cash flow and leverage a small account, you're never going to be able to do it with a bigger account. And if you're over leveraging yourself to start, it's never going to work. Okay? So now let's see what the actual balance is. Where's the wheel thing here? God dang it. There we go. Okay. 7,041. All right. So we're a little up stuck. All right. Did I miss any other questions today? No, I still don't like Ninja at all, but I was just I really don't. I don't like him. I don't like him for a lot of reasons. And so far it doesn't look like Kraken's changing many things, but maybe they will. Yeah. He was upset that I was lighting floating candles. All right, everybody. I think that will be it for today. Had a pretty good day across all the prop programs too, but I wanted to focus on this, and then I have this one's down $189, so I need to get out of this. Let me see here. So someone was asking about holding. I'm just going to close this.
Order filled.
I'm going to close that, and I'm going to close this. Just close this. Just close this.
Order filled.
And I'm going to close the MES, which is a loss too. But we made money.
Order filled.
All right, so a little bit of a pop, but not much. And I think I can show you this screen. It might be a little too hard to see. Can you guys see the, can you see that blue number? So made some money on the NQ, lost on the Dow, the MES, lost on Bitcoin, lost a little bit on crude this morning. So anyway, $183. So if you add $183 plus the $100 or so that we made in the other one, plus the, let me see here. I didn't make any over there. Anyway. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining me. Have a great weekend. Really appreciate it. If you're interested in anything that's going on here, you can always go to my website, TDG, the Traders Dev Group, tradersdevgroup.com. You can get access to the free ebook down there. You get access to a course that might help you out. It's also free. You can try the Trade Room out for 10 days for free. Get access to the workspace that you're seeing here, as well as workspaces for TradingView. And oh, it looks like the Nasdaq's going up a little bit. A little bit.
Order filled. Order filled.
Nasdaq's going up a little bit. All right. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you at the next one. I believe the market is open, even on Indigenous People Smallpox Day on Monday. The bond market is closed, so we'll be in our trade room. Enjoy your weekend. Don't spend too much time behind the screen, in front of the screens. Just close them up. Be done with it for today. And if you're that type of person that's anxious for the 6 p.m. Eastern open on Sunday because you just have to get back at it, I don't know, meditate, try to do something. You don't want to be in that space chasing what happened today. If you abided by a daily risk budget and you just hit it, days like this are not what you want to optimize for. Let me say this again. Days like this are not what you want to optimize for. It works both ways. Some people feel like they miss all this opportunity on days like this and they wish they could trade bigger and figure it out or whatever. Others are like, God, these days kill me and how can I not see them coming? Don't worry. The way you solve all of that is by just having a daily risk budget, right? If you just have a daily risk budget, you'll hit that occasionally on days in which, you just mean reversion didn't work or whatever you're doing didn't work. But the same amount of loss is on days like this. You don't let a day like this, eat you up or hurt you or whatever. Okay? Just as I'm talking, the markets are recovering a little bit and I'm flat. Who cares? I actually think I have I have a contract on here. Here we go. Who's the best ever? Come on. Put in a sell stop. All right, now we're out. All right. Should have been watching that.
Order canceled. Order submitted.
All right, this will be worth an extra 15 minutes of my time just to sort of see what ends up happening here. But I'm going to drop. All right, have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you at the next one. Stay green, trade like a minute. Thanks.